Hello, I'm Parth, and we, as a group, which includes Fabio, James, Parth, myself, Prehal, Jain, we decided to work on Disney Plus, the media streaming platform of the Walt Disney Company. Uh, in the beginning of the summer intake of the New York Institute of Technology, Vancouver campus, uh, on the basis of structure, conduct performance analysis of Disney Plus in the US market. Introduction: a subscription video streaming service owned and operated by the Walt Disney. We will discuss specifically US market and the share of Disney Plus in the US market on the basis of structure, performance, conduct paradigm. Walt Disney, these are the words of Walt Disney. It's kind of fun to do the impossible. Yes, it is. Try and do it, and you will understand what impossible means. And they have created it. A brief history of the Walt Disney Company, founded in 1923 by Walt and Roy O. Disney. It is the world's largest and pioneering entertainment company. Since its founded in 1923, it is about 100 years old company. Two actual operating segments of Disney are Disney Media and Entertainment Distribution, and second is Disney Parks, Experience and Products. The video streaming services started in 2019, uh, uh, just before the COVID arrived. Just before the COVID arrived. Disney Plus includes Disney, Pixar, National Geographic, Marvel, Star Wars, Star. The launch of Disney was fabulous. Standalone Disney Plus was launched for $8.99 a month, and when it launched, it also launched itself in a bundle with its other US streaming services for $11.99. 2019 quarter 4 Disney Plus was downloaded more than 30 million times in US. And as you can see, when Disney was launched, it had almost more than double than the second best application downloaded. It was launched in mid-November in 2019. Quarter 4, Disney Plus generated 16% of all SVOD revenue in the US. It generated 16% of the 100% revenue in US. What a launch it was. Now, as we go deep, we go into the market structure of Disney, of media streaming industry, not Disney. Disney is a part of media streaming industry. Few large firms. There are very few large firms, as we know. There's Netflix, HBO Max, Prime Video. These account for the majority of US market hold. And Disney, once it entered, it established the fourth major part in the market. So few major firms keeping a hold of the market is a concept of oligopoly. There are other small players, but these four few major players rule the market. As you can see here, Netflix has 73 million number of subscribers, Amazon 66, Disney Plus and Hulu 87, and HBO Max 50 million. Now, industry concentration. The four-firm concentration ratio based on the market share of each in 2022 has been calculated like this, which comes to 80%. So it definitely shows it is an oligopolistic market. And as I discussed previously, these are the features of oligopolistic market structure. Yes, these four are interdependent on each other for pricing strategy, and they variate their product minutely and getting the edge against the other. Technology. As we come into technology department, advanced Disney uses advanced technologies for content delivery, like content delivery networks, high quality video compression, adaptive bitrate streaming, cloud infrastructure, AI based personalization. This AI based personalization means nowadays, as you see, you download Netflix or Disney, you see two, three shows, and then when next day you come again on Disney, you get personalization selection based on your last views. Recommendation algorithm, that's also the part of the AI based personalization, and then digital rights management. So yes, technology, media streaming, not only media streaming, each and every industry has to be getting ahead in the terms of technology, invent new technology in order to capture majority of the market share, or in order to survive in the market. Demand and market conditions. On-demand streaming services versus traditional cable or satellite TV. After the COVID, during the COVID, in fact, people tremendously changed their perception to the on-demand streaming service, and everywhere, yes, the demand and market conditions. During the COVID pandemic, suddenly there was a huge increase in the on-demand streaming services as against the traditional cable or satellite. The COVID-19 definitely helped to boost this market. In 2021, video streaming industry was about $72.2 billion, out of which majority was US market. Disney laid out direct-to-consumer streaming services so as to gain a competitive edge. Potential for entry. Yeah, potential for entry is moderate. High cost of content production, technology infrastructure. So it is not everyone's cup of tea to enter into a media streaming market. But yes, it is not even that hard, as Disney showed that anyone, as Disney showed when Disney launched itself in 2019, Disney was considered as a new entrant to the existing player Netflix at the time. However, the success of platforms like Disney Plus has shown the new entrants with strong resources and brand recognition can quickly gain it. This conduct. Now, as the market structure has been explained, we now move to the conduct. Pricing behavior. Yes, Disney has been in a oligopolistic competitive market with, and has been fighting with Netflix and Amazon, the already established player. So it has to match their pricing. So it keeps the pricing competitive with others. It cannot go beyond or lower than them. And this could be explained to Prisoner's Dilemma. Disney Plus versus Netflix. Let's assume the 10% and price goes up 10%. Disney, through its launch, had only increased its package price for very few times. And through Prisoner's Dilemma, we'd explain that as price goes 10% and subscribers goes 1.5% downside, which is inelastic. Price hike versus maintain the original price. The second is price. So the first one was price hike. The second situation we take as it's maintaining its price. So it is visible from the chart here that the price hike is the optimal solution or optimal strategy, you can say, for both Disney Plus and Netflix. Because if they maintain the same price, if one maintains the price and other hikes, one is benefited, other is in loss. Is not in loss, but is not benefited. And both of them maintains, then they are stagnant, they are not moving anywhere. So uh, the price hike is the best possible solution. Product differentiation. Now we come to product differentiation part. Through unique content offerings and user experience. Yes, Disney provides unique content. It first creates a story, then establishes the story into people's mind, and then launches the film. As a fan, as our childhood memories, everyone has Mickey Mouse and other Disney characters, mine as a favorite childhood characters. It has a huge collection for kids, superhero actions, as it has merged with it has merged Marvel and Star as well in its Disney Plus now. There are a few classic episodes. Only Disney Plus offers IMAX enhanced content. This is the differentiation which helps it gain the advantage against its competitors. Integration and merger. Disney Plus has been through a lot of integration and mergers because Disney was a traditional entertainment company. And for a long time, when Netflix and Amazon Prime were ruling the media streaming or video on demand services, Disney did not enter. But as and when it entered, it did not take the step back and continuously moved upwards by merging with the required industries who has either technology or uh, famous characters. So its major acquisitions were Hulu, which expanded its subscription base, BAMTech, this is a technological one, expertise in streaming, others like Pixar, Marvel, Lucasfilm, 21st Century, etc. Research and development, investing heavily in research and development. To be ahead of other competitors, research and development in technology and in the competitors is a must. In Disney does not lack or fall behind in this research and development spend. Uh, it spends heavily on streaming technology. It continuously tries to upgrade user experience, and as and its efforts in research and development has paid off continuously. And so in the 2024, they have decided to spend around 14 to 16 billion dollars in content spending. The majority would be between 8 to 9 billion dollars of that will go to Disney Plus. This is the 14 to 16 billion dollars is the advertisement spend of the entire Disney company, out of which 8 to 9 million billion dollars would 8 to 9 would only be dedicated to Disney Plus. Advertising. Various advertising strategies. Yes, nowadays nothing works without advertisement. You have to continuously put into your advertisement expenses in order to be a successful company. Various advertising strategies Disney uses: digital advertising, social media marketing through Instagram, partnerships with other companies. It also goes into partnership with other companies for advertising. Then through theme parks, it has a big, wide stage of theme parks, retail stores, TV networks. So it uses its own other companies to advertise for Disney Plus. And the table shows the advertising expense it incurs on advertisements and marketing. So based on the conduct, now we come to the performance part. Performance include profitability. After all, the conduct part, now comes what the company has achieved and what is the conduct or the hard work of the company has provided it. So profitability, Disney Plus has been a significant contributor to Disney's entire as a whole profitability. Despite the high costs associated with the content production technology infrastructure, the service's large subscriber base has generated substantial revenues. 2023 quarter one, Disney Plus had a direct operating income of $1.3 billion. And performance after acquisition has always been high. Content, audience, revenues, everything has increased after acquisition. That is what Disney is trying through its merger and acquisition, either gaining technological advancement or gaining huge subscriber base. Product quality. Disney, as we all know since its beginning, is a quality maintainer. It provides high quality content plus classic and original. Disney Classics. Disney has a lot of classic films, and it is renowned for its classics, Pixar, Marvels, and Star Wars franchise and National Geographic documentaries. For example, you can watch beloved Disney animated films like The Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, and Frozen. Additionally, you will find films from the Marvel Cinematic Universe like Avengers Endgame and Black Panther, as well as Star Wars movies like Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, and Star Wars The Force Awakens. This is all because of its merger and acquisitions. Platform, yes, and as you go on the Disney Plus app, it is very user friendly. You also get personalized recommendation based on AI, and the important thing, multiple devices. You can use the Disney Plus app on multiple devices. This is a very important thing. Innovation. Now, as we go ahead, Disney has innovated itself in a huge way, in a much appreciated way. It has transformed digitally. Digital transformation is a much discussed buzzword that is often misunderstood. These days, digital transformation means a variety of things, and every industry has to transform its company digitally. Disney's recent push into the streaming and undergoing a digital transformation of their own. In recent history, their content was licensed to competitors such as Netflix, but now Disney has retaken control of their own content in order to launch Disney Plus. So, access content online, promote relevant content, and new customers data. License content to competitor versus control and launch own content. So as I said right now, it initially licensed its content to Netflix, but now it has regained its control and it can launch its own content. And the biggest innovation is this. It was the first company to start 4K streaming. It also provides a group watch category. Now, after innovation, we come to social welfare. Social welfare includes welfare of the society through financial contributions, collaborations with non-profit organizations, in-kind donations, and employee volunteerism. Disney brings positive, meaningful, and measurable impact to our communities around the world. It provides 200 plus megawatts of solar capacity commissioned or announced as a fiscal of 2022. $6.7 million in Disney Conservation Fund grants supported 60 plus non-profit focused on species and habitat protection. So it looks around for environment as well. 13,000 employees enrolled in Disney Aspire for education, investment, and career development program. So it looks after its own employees as well. 2.2 million employee learning sessions taken online or in person through Disney's learning platforms, and 2.2 million employee learning sessions. That's a great number. Now we'll see Poster's 5 forces analysis. Threat of new entry. What is a Poster's 5 forces analysis? I'll explain in a brief over here. Threat of new entry. Cost of production, distributing content, strong brand recognition. Then we have supplier power, vertical integration, strong relationships, BAMTech Hulu. Then competitive rivalry, intense competition, major players offers differentiated products, Disney Plus competitive landscape, buyer power, high bargaining power, multitude of streaming services, threat of substitution, Video games, social media, online video platforms, time and attention consumption, and future. If this media streaming industry does not move on to the AI and VR and AR, VR is virtual reality, AR is augmented reality. If they do not shift their streaming services into the newer future technological advancement, they might be there might be difficulties in survival. If some other company enters the market with such kind of future generated technologies, these well established players have to adapt to it, or I would say should change it even before anyone enters the market. Conclusion: significant strides in video streaming industry. Strong brand recognition helped Disney from its launch in for 3 years to be an established player in the streaming services. Extensive content library. It already had its 100 years of content, majority of which were original ones, and which helped them attain a large share of the market. Innovative features. It continuously innovated itself to be a survivor and um, established player in the market. Overcoming the challenges. Yes, COVID-19 was a challenge for everyone. People came over with it, capitalizing on opportunities. As COVID-19 was a challenge, it was an opportunity that boosted up this media streaming platform. Thank you for listening to us, listening to me, particularly in this, and my team. Everyone has done a great hard work to put this Disney Plus report and presentation. Thank you.